I'm Rick Hale. I'm an Associate Professor of Aerospace Engineering at the University of Kansas, and I'm also the Associate Director for Technology for the Center for Remote Sensing of Ice Sheets. CReSIS is a science and technology center predominantly focusing on the motion of the polar ice sheets, the Antarctic and Greenland ice sheets. We research snow, we research ice, and in particular we develop technologies to enable the scientists to get better data about the snow and the ice, and our forte is ice-penetrating radar. We have some sense of what's happened in the past, and where the controversy comes is in the projections to what's happening in the future. And these models really differ in the boundary conditions, and they haven't properly characterized the boundary conditions because the data is not available. So our purpose is to help these predictive models be more accurate. One of the exciting breakthrough technologies is the radar system on the unmanned aircraft. The smaller and more accessible it is, the more scientists could use it, therefore the more data that could be generated.
My name is Leuschen. I'm a Deputy Director at CReSIS, and I'm an Associate Professor here in the Electrical Engineering and Computer Science Department. The UAV was going to allow us to go to some more of the challenging areas and do some really fine survey grids, something that you typically don't want to do on a manned aircraft. From this platform we can fly very low to the ground. We get better measurements when we fly at low altitudes. With this small platform we're able to fly a two-dimensional grid and essentially focus our energy through post-processing to null out all this surface clutter and just focus on the bedrock.
This is what the scientists are going to need for these predictive models, particularly in the complicated areas, the outlet glaciers, the fast-moving regions, the warmer ice that has melt and therefore more scattering. This is what's going to be exciting. Regions we haven't been able to image before.